Hi everyone, I'm Rick McKinley, and you're watching another episode of the Rick's Picks Show. Well, today's episode is extra exciting because joining us today is the founder of Smart Sales Solutions, sales coach extraordinaire, Rich Rudnick. Rich, welcome to the program.
Rick, great to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, I'm glad to have you, Rich. You know, when I have guests with your level of expertise, I like to include them as a subject matter expert in one of my recurring bits. And for you, I'm thinking the Rick's Picks Top 5. Are you up for it?
Yeah, let's do it. Sounds great.
All right, Rich. Well, here we go. Let's get started with the top 5 ways for salespeople to combat commoditization. Here are the top 5 ways for salespeople to combat commoditization. That's the top 5 ways to combat commoditization. Number 5, know your worth. Rich?
Okay, Rick, I see that you kind of paraphrased my list here.
I mean, we kind of boiled it down for you a little.
Listen, this should technically be value yourself, your time, and expertise. Let me explain. Rick, for others to value you, you need to value yourself first. Your time, expertise, and results make the difference for your clients. Even if you're new and lack experience, assume the fact that you're in the process of becoming a top pro and then think and act like one.
I agree completely, Rich. Thank you. Number 4. To quote the Beach Boys, stay true to your school.
Listen, Rick, I love the Beach Boys. I love that song, and I see where you're connecting the dots here. Here was my intention. Stay true to your core values and purpose. Now, while you're hearing the song in the background, most people miss this crucial step and leave it to corporations to have and adhere to. Once you identify what you won't compromise, no matter what, and why you do what you do, then share with your prospects and clients your value skyrockets in their mind.
Yeah, very good thought, Rich. Thank you. Number 3, birds of a feather flock together.
You're out on a limb now, Rick. My initial thought was only work with people who value you and follow your lead. Listen, when you value yourself, know and stick to your values and purpose, you will naturally only want to work with those who value and appreciate what you bring to the table. The more you stick with this mindset and policy, the higher the quality of clients you'll have in your pipeline.
Yeah, that was probably a bit of a stretch on our part, but solid information from you, Rich. Number 2, increase your sample size.
Dude, you are the soundbite master, but here's what I would say. The point is increase selectivity, talk to more people to say no to more people. Rick, you've heard me say this over and over again. Sales is a contact sport. To work with higher quality leads who value you, talking to more people will give you more opportunity to selectively say no to the people who won't value you and pay you what you're worth. Levels shifting the conversation from price to values, purpose, and results are key.
Thank you, Rich. Great principles that are greatly effective. And the number 1 way for salespeople to combat commoditization, receiving coaching from Rich Rudnick and Smart Sales Solutions. Now, Rich, I know I kind of stole your thunder with that number 1 spot so that I could have that big bang of the top 5 theme coming through. What really is your actual number 1 on your list?
Actually, I like what you just said. But where I was really going to go, Rick, is pre-qualify hard to sell easy. In this market, pre-qualify harder, maybe to sell less hard. More than ever, it's getting harder and harder, more difficult to transact a sale, right? So to accomplish the first 4 steps requires a next level pre-qualification process to ensure you know this prospect will be a value appreciative client. Better to find out early in your time spent that this person is not a fit than later.
Thank you, Rich. I completely agree. And that's one of those principles that I remember from our coaching sessions way back in the 2000s. Can you tell our viewers more about what you and Smart Sales Solutions do for your clients?
Yeah, picking up on what we just discussed, this market demands your very best. You need to bring your A game. If your business isn't where you're wanting it, you must look internally and determine what disciplines you need to implement or change to get your desired results. Rick, you've heard me say this. There are no magic pills. It's not what the market is doing, but rather what you're doing in the market that matters. I can help.
Thanks, Rich. And I can speak from personal experience that Rich and Smart Sales Solutions have been helping producers be more productive for over 21 years. Rich, thank you again for being on the Rick's Pick Show today.
Thanks so much, Rick. I had a blast. Let's do this again soon, all right?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. And that wraps up another Rick's Picks. If you want to take advantage of the Smart Sales Solutions offer that's up on the screen right now, you can grab that information and reach out to Rich. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week. I'll see y'all next time.